Matt Roloff, a beloved figure from the reality TV show Little People, Big World, lpbw, has been a fixture on television for many years. His journey as a father, farmer, and advocate for the Little People community has been closely followed by millions of viewers. When news broke that Matt had been hospitalized due to complications during what was initially described as a routine procedure, it came as a shock to his fans, family, and friends alike. The news was unsettling and raised concerns about his health, but it also offered a moment for reflection on the realities of life, the unpredictability of health, and the support system that surrounds someone like Matt. The unexpected health scare. Matt Roloff's hospitalization sent waves of concern across the lpbw fanbase. He had always been very open about his life and health struggles. So when he revealed that he had faced complications during a routine medical procedure, many fans were taken aback. The term routine can often lull people into a sense of security, making the outcome of such procedures seem almost a guarantee of safety. But Matt's experience reminded everyone that the outcome of medical procedures can never be fully anticipated, and even the most ordinary surgeries can sometimes lead to unexpected outcomes. The nature of the procedure that led to Matt's hospitalization was not immediately disclosed, which only heightened the concern. Was it something related to his long-standing battle with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism that he has openly discussed? Or was it related to the pressures of age and wear on his body after years of hard work on the Roloff farm? Many fans speculated, and the silence on the details only fueled a desire for more information. In a statement shared on his social media accounts, Matt described the event as a scary experience, using words that resonated deeply with fans who were concerned about his well-being. Matt's fans had watched him for years, seeing his triumphs and struggles both on and off-screen. So the notion of him facing a serious medical issue felt deeply personal. It wasn't just a public figure going through a medical scare. It was someone viewers had followed through significant life events, from his marriage to Amy, to the challenges of running a farm, and even his relationship with his children, especially his son Zach. Matt's health and history of medical challenges. While many were surprised by the news, Matt Roloff has never shied away from discussing the physical challenges he faces due to his condition. As a little person, Matt's body faces unique challenges that can make certain medical procedures more complicated or risky. Achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism, causes disproportionate growth and can lead to joint problems, heart issues, and a variety of other health complications. Over the years, Matt has spoken candidly about the toll that these health issues have taken on him, including the difficulty of finding medical solutions and the impact they have had on his quality of life. His openness about his condition has been inspiring for many, as it allowed viewers to better understand the realities of living with a disability. For those who followed Matt's journey, this transparency made his hospitalization even more worrying. Would the complications be related to his achondroplasia or some other underlying health problem? No one could say for sure, and that uncertainty added to the sense of fear and vulnerability that Matt himself was experiencing. Matt's situation also highlighted the broader challenges faced by those with disabilities when it comes to medical care. People with dwarfism, for example, often require specialized medical attention, as standard medical procedures and equipment may not be designed for their unique body structure. It's a reality that Matt has faced many times, whether it's been in the context of surgeries, physical therapy, or routine checkups. For fans who are unaware of these nuances, hearing that Matt was hospitalized for complications could have been a stark reminder of the complexities involved in managing such a condition. A family's support and worry. In the days following the announcement of his hospitalization, Matt's family, including his ex-wife Amy Roloff, his children, and his partner Caryn Chandler, rallied around him. This sense of family support was clear as Matt posted updates on his social media, thanking his fans for their well wishes and expressing gratitude for the strength of those around him. The Roloff family has always been portrayed as tight-knit, even through the challenges that have come with their reality TV fame and the personal dynamics that have played out on the show. Amy Roloff, in particular, has been a constant presence in Matt's life, despite their divorce. Their relationship as co-parents and friends has been a point of interest for lpbw fans, many of whom have watched the couple navigate the ups and downs of their personal lives. During this health scare, Amy showed her unwavering support for Matt, sending messages of encouragement and affection. It was clear that despite any past differences, the Roloff family's bond was strong, and everyone was there to help Matt through this difficult time. Matt's children, especially his son Zach Roloff, were also key players in the narrative that unfolded. Zach, who has faced his own struggles with achondroplasia, could empathize with his father on a deep level. Over the years, Zach has stepped into a leadership role within the family, managing parts of the farm and raising his own family. The concern for his father's health was palpable, as Zach shared his own thoughts and feelings about the situation. For the Roloff family, this health scare was more than just a personal matter. It was a shared experience that brought them together, underscoring the importance of family during times of crisis. Fans rally around Matt. While Matt was dealing with his health issues, fans of Little People, Big World flooded his social media accounts with messages of support, love, and prayers. Many shared their own experiences with medical challenges, expressing solidarity and offering words of encouragement. It was a testament to the kind of community that Matt had built over the years, both on and off screen. Through his openness, he had cultivated a loyal following, and in turn, that community came together to show their concern when he needed it most. Some fans also took the opportunity to reflect on how Matt's story had impacted their own lives. For many, his journey had been a source of inspiration, and they credited him with helping them understand disability in a way they might not have otherwise. His vulnerability, courage, and resilience were qualities that people admired, and they saw those same qualities in the way he handled this recent health challenge. Matt's decision to share the news with his fans also demonstrated his continued commitment to transparency. Over the years, viewers had watched his family's ups and downs, from his marriage to Amy to the birth of his grandchildren. His willingness to be open about his health struggles only deepened the connection between him and his audience. Fans felt as if they were part of Matt's journey, and when he shared this scary news, they felt the weight of it with him. Matt's message of hope. As the weeks passed, Matt's condition slowly improved. He posted updates on his recovery, expressing gratitude for the medical team that had cared for him and for the unwavering support of his family and friends. His message was one of hope and perseverance, reassuring fans that he was doing better and that the worst was behind him. While the experience had been harrowing, Matt's resilience shone through in his updates. For Matt, the hospitalization was a reminder of the fragility of life. It was a moment that forced him to reflect on his health and his mortality. But it was also a moment that underscored the importance of the people around him, his family, his friends, and his fans. As someone who has always been an advocate for positivity and overcoming challenges, Matt's journey through this health scare became another chapter in his ongoing story of perseverance. The bigger picture. Matt's health scare, though deeply personal, also spoke to a larger issue: the importance of taking care of one's health and the unpredictable nature of medical procedures. It served as a reminder that no matter how routine a procedure may seem, there are always risks involved. It also underscored the importance of support networks in times of crisis. Whether it's family, friends, or a community of followers, having a strong support system can make all the difference when facing health challenges. For the Roloff family and their fans, Matt's hospitalization was a sobering reminder of life's unpredictability. It also highlighted the strength of the bond that exists between Matt and those who care about him. As the months go by and Matt continues to recover, his journey will likely continue to inspire those who have followed him for so long. His ability to face adversity with courage, humility, and openness is a testament to the man he is, both on and off the screen. Zach and Tori Roloff, stars of the hit reality TV show Little People, Big World, have been living relatively quiet but eventful lives since they made the decision to step away from the show. While Little People, Big World continues to document the lives of the Roloff family, Zach and Tori, in particular, have transitioned into new phases of their lives, focusing on their personal growth, family dynamics, and their continued efforts in creating a life outside the spotlight of reality TV. In this article, we'll explore what Zach and Tori's lives have looked like since leaving the show, touching on their professional and personal developments, and the evolution of their relationship with their family and fans. Early days on Little People, Big World. Before we look at their post-show lives, it's important to briefly revisit the impact that Little People, Big World had on Zach and Tori. The series, which originally debuted in 2006, followed the Roloff family, with the central figures being Matt and Amy Roloff, who both have dwarfism, and their 4 children. Zach, who was born with achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism, was one of the key figures on the show. His twin brother Jeremy and his other siblings were also featured, but Zach's journey, including his relationships and his struggle with balancing his condition with his aspirations, formed a major part of the show's narrative. Tori, who was introduced as Zach's girlfriend and later wife, quickly became a fan favorite due to her kind-hearted nature and her relatability. The couple's on-screen journey through their engagement, wedding, and the birth of their children was heavily documented, making them even more beloved in the eyes of fans. Tori's transition into motherhood and Zach's evolution into the role of a father were major plot points for viewers. However, despite their roles in the show, Zach and Tori's lives off-camera often led to questions about how much of their personal lives were truly reflective of reality, and how much they were influenced by the demands of being on a reality TV show. In 2021, Zach and Tori decided to take a step back from the limelight, choosing not to renew their contracts with the show. This decision marked the beginning of a new chapter for the couple, which has been filled with new ventures and personal growth. Leaving Little People, Big World. A new era for Zach and Tori. When Zach and Tori made the decision to leave Little People, Big World, it was clear that they wanted more privacy and control over their personal lives. They didn't leave because of a fallout with their family, but rather because they wanted to explore their lives on their own terms, without the constant scrutiny of cameras and producers. One of the most significant changes that Zach and Tori faced after leaving the show was the challenge of figuring out how to maintain their careers and public profiles without the backing of a popular reality show. Both Zach and Tori had been accustomed to a certain level of fame, and adjusting to a life outside the cameras was difficult. However, they embraced this new phase, and it has been clear that they are focusing on their family, careers, and their love for each other. Zach and Tori's decision to leave the show was also influenced by their desire to provide a more normal upbringing for their children. They have made efforts to ensure that their kids, Jackson, Layla, and their newest addition, are not raised in the same environment of constant public attention that Zach experienced growing up. Instead of constantly sharing their lives with the world, they've opted to share pieces of their journey through social media, which gives them more control over the narrative. Family life, raising their children. One of the most notable aspects of Zach and Tori's post-show life is their focus on their family. Since stepping away from the cameras, Zach and Tori have embraced parenthood fully. They are raising their children, Jackson and Layla, in an environment where they can balance the challenges of dwarfism with the realities of parenting. Jackson, who was born in 2017, has quickly become the older brother and role model for Layla, who was born in 2020. The couple has made sure to highlight the importance of sibling relationships in their lives, often posting about the bond between Jackson and Layla on social media. They have been open about the challenges they face as parents of 2 children with different needs, especially when it comes to Jackson's experience as a child with dwarfism. They have also shared how they are teaching their children about empathy, understanding, and how to deal with the challenges that may come with having a parent who has dwarfism. Zach's condition, as well as the fact that he and Tori are raising children with different physical needs, has influenced their parenting decisions. Zach has been very vocal about ensuring that Jackson understands his own body and condition. He's taken an active role in advocating for his son, teaching him about his dwarfism and the potential challenges he may face growing up. One of the most heartwarming aspects of their family life is the way Zach and Tori involve their kids in everyday activities. From trips to the park to family vacations, they share snippets of their life with their followers. Their family dynamic is centered around making memories, supporting each other, and prioritizing health and happiness over fame. In 2023, Zach and Tori welcomed their third child, a son, further expanding their family. The couple has been transparent about the joy and challenges of raising 3 children, especially as they adjust to their new family dynamic. Zach and Tori's third child has brought even more joy into their lives, and they continue to focus on their children's upbringing, ensuring that they are given the best start in life while navigating the challenges that come with their unique family situation. Life beyond reality TV. New careers and ventures. Since leaving Little People, Big World, Zach and Tori have pursued different career opportunities and ventures, finding success and personal fulfillment outside the show. Both have been able to utilize their platform to engage in projects that resonate with them on a deeper level. Zach has always had a passion for soccer, and since leaving the show, he has pursued this interest more seriously. While he initially worked with his family on their pumpkin farm, Zach began to focus more on his involvement in the soccer world. In 2020, he became more involved in coaching youth soccer teams. His love for the sport has grown into a fulfilling role, and he has expressed how much he enjoys being able to mentor and coach kids who are passionate about soccer, just like he was when he was younger. Tori, on the other hand, has focused on her passion for photography and creating content. She has built a successful career as a photographer, capturing special moments for families and children. Tori's keen eye for photography has allowed her to grow her business, which she has been able to manage while balancing her family life. She has often shared her work on social media, highlighting both her personal growth as a photographer and her dedication to capturing beautiful moments for others. Additionally, Zach and Tori have ventured into the world of social media influencing. They work with brands on sponsored posts and collaborations, which allows them to maintain a source of income while also staying true to their personal interests. Their social media presence remains strong, but they've been more selective about the content they share, maintaining boundaries that allow them to keep their lives relatively private while still connecting with fans. Their relationship with the Roloff family. While Zach and Tori have chosen to step away from Little People, Big World, they still maintain close relationships with their family members. Zach's relationship with his parents, Matt and Amy Roloff, as well as his siblings, has been an integral part of his life. And while the cameras may not be around as much, they continue to be involved in each other's lives. There have been ups and downs in their relationship, particularly around the sale of the Roloff family farm, which caused some tension within the family. The conflict surrounding the farm and how it was handled in the media has been a point of discussion for Zach, and he has spoken about how it has impacted his family dynamics. Despite these challenges, Zach and Tori have remained focused on their own family's well-being and have worked hard to maintain a healthy balance between family obligations and their personal lives. The couple has made it clear that they support Matt and Amy in their respective endeavors, but they also emphasize the importance of setting boundaries. The Roloff family's complex dynamics have been a part of their journey, and while there have been moments of tension, the love and support they have for each other remain strong. Conclusion. Zach and Tori Roloff's lives, since leaving Little People, Big World, have been defined by a balance between their personal growth, family life, and new professional ventures. They found joy in focusing on their children and have embraced the challenges that come with raising kids while managing their unique family dynamic. Both have found fulfilling careers outside of the reality TV spotlight, focusing on their passions and interests. While they've taken a step back from the cameras, Zach and Tori continue to share their lives with their fans on their own terms, emphasizing the importance of family, privacy, and growth. Their decision to leave the show has allowed them the space to prioritize their family's happiness, and while they may no longer be part of Little People, Big World, they have undoubtedly carved out a new path for themselves. one that reflects their values, love for each other,